Here we go. Two of the top four seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last year's national champions, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw. It's McLeod. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He can go. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Minnesota offense takes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Back to throw. It's McLeod. On a pass rush, gets home.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
The Golden Gophers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So getting nothing on 1st down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. To throw, it's McLeod. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Oh, my gosh. What a miscue here by the offense. After all the preparation and all the practice time, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it in the end zone. It's a big-time drop.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. They begin to fight back during this championship game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's wide open. Look out. Makes the 1st down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff to the back. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Trying to get the throw off.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on them. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. In the clear at the 25. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Buckeyes. For a two-play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Minnesota offense takes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Makes a quick grab. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And they'll give it to the back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, and you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Completion. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The catch makes it a more manageable third down. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Minnesota. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking tackles and going. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. The back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And that's just thrown away. A pretty obvious intentional grounding call. Yeah, here's the marker. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Offense are going to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Now on third down. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The pass rush closing in. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense is still clicking. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right. But the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Coming after that completion. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To the air, it's McLeod. Pressure is coming. They'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Graves. Tackle made quickly at the 11 with the offense in the red zone now.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to pass. It's McLeod. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Here he goes. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. A great catch and run for 6. Let's see if this scorecard can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Kicking team out for the PAT trial. PAT is good as steel trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Look out, off and running. Touchdown, Ohio State. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple. He lost the ball. It's a wild scramble. And the return team able to make the recovery and avoid a damaging turnover there.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Makes a quick catch. Moves the ball to the 25, good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Short connection to the tight end here. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Scanning the field, it's McLeod. Receiver makes the grab. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Launches it deep down the left side. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, he makes the catch. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to throw. It's McLeod. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
And the Golden Gophers lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. This time it's complete. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
The Golden Gophers keep the football on the move. Back to pass. It's McLeod. He escapes the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Looking to chuck it again. Missed this receiver. It's incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quick throw to the left. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking downfield, it's McLeod. He'll try a pass here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the 2nd quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Running back grabs it on a screen. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
His line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Just flings it out of bounds with a pass rush closing in. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Incompletion makes it second down. A draw to the back. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Graves. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught near the sticks. It's Roberts. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the first and still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on second down. Under pressure, just lets it go.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Net kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions at halftime. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd and 10 here. It's an out route. The catch made. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Quick completion to the tight end. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And the extra point was up and good. Touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. He'll hand it off. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
So the running play stopped on first down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Great pursuit by the defense. They're dropping for a loss that time.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss.
He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Ball handed off. Powering right past the defender. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Buckeyes come to the line with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Second down and goal. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Minnesota offense takes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Takes the handoff again. Soccer with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the Golden Gophers begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert.
He's in the clear. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the running running back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays for this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. He throws the ball. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks free in the clear. Touchdown, Ohio State. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff in a single back formation. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back. It's McLeod. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. 1 quarter away from crowning a national champion this college football season. Minnesota, 35. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Here's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Cut quickly. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets them up first down from the 31.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Golden Gophers line up on 1st and 10 now. And the runner takes off to his right. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Championship game, 10th play of the drive coming up. They face 3rd down and short. Can he get there on the ground?
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this 1st down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a 1st down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
Looking for his big tight end. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. And now the handoff. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this 3rd down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th down.
No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Minnesota offense takes the field. Handoff to the single back. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Dropping back, it's McLeod. Receiver makes the catch. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
1st and 10 play coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. And the Golden Gophers will line up on 1st and 10. They'll run it to the left. Powering through a tackle. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. And that'll do it. We have a national champion.